Hey guys, so I wanted to make a quick video tutorial on a problem that, or a challenge that I have every time I do a clean install of Windows Server 2012, and it has to do with network discovery. All right, you notice when you pull up a window and click on network that it'll come up with a little pop-up here that says network discovery is turned off. Network computers and devices, may not be visible, so click to change. Now, there's 4 services that, for whatever reason, by default, when you load up 2012 R2, some of them, one's running, one's on a manual start, and the other 2 are completely disabled. So let me show you what I'm talking about and how to fix this. The first thing you want to do is open up your control panel, go to Network and Internet, Network and Sharing, okay? And then let me show you this real quick. So change Advanced Sharing Options. You see down here it says turn on network discovery. Okay. When I hit save, as soon as I go back, network discovery is turned off again. No, your eyes are not deceiving you. Turn on, save, go back, off. All right. So let me show you how to fix this. There's, like I said before, there's 4 services that you need to have turned on. We'll go ahead and open up my task manager here. We'll look at services. I like to alphabetize them by description. Makes them a little easier for me to find. The first one that you want to look at is DNS Client. Now, DNS Client is already running. It's a network service. We don't have DNS installed yet, but DNS Client is actually running. So that's one. The second one that you want to look at is going to be Function Discovery Resource Publication. You'll notice that this one is actually stopped. So let's take a look at it here real quick. We'll right click on it, choose Open Services, and you'll notice I believe it's that one. Yep, you'll notice that this one is actually on a manual start. So it's not disabled, it's just waiting for you to start it. So we're actually going to change that. Right click, Properties, and we're going to change it to an automatic start. Click Apply, click OK, and then we're going to go ahead and start that service by right-clicking and choosing Start Service. There's 2 more. As we scroll down here, there's going to be one called SSDP Discovery. You'll notice that this one by default is disabled. So we're going to change that. Right-click, choose Properties, change this to Automatic, click Apply, and then we'll start that service. And last but not least, it's going to be UPnP device host. That one's disabled by default. So we're going to, same thing, right click, Properties, Automatic, Apply, and we'll go ahead and start that service. Okay, now that we have these 4 services running, and again, just to go over the list real quick, it's up here at the top, it's DNS Client, which is right there if I can spell, DNS Client. There's Function Discovery Resource Publication. And then down here towards the bottom you have SSDP Discovery, which is that one. And then UPnP Device Host. Now let's take a look at the difference. Now, if I click Turn On, click Save, when I go back, it is actually still on. So that's just a little tidbit. It happens to me every time when I do a clean install of 2012. Advanced sharing options are disabled because those 4 services aren't configured correctly. So here in my home network, it's a private network, so I turn on network discovery, file and printer sharing, and you'll also notice that even though before network discovery was turned off, it did pick up, a couple of other computers in the house. But if I hit refresh now, you'll notice that it picks up my router, it picks up the other object that's out in my living room that pipes all my multimedia to the TV, my Play computer, my server, and it may pick up some other devices as well now that it's actually looking around for other objects. So while I'm in here, we'll just turn on network discovery. And while I'm down here, now I'm going to turn passwords off because I'm in my own home and I'm sharing between computers that I trust explicitly. So I would not recommend that option for everybody. Just turn on password protecting sharing, especially if you're in like say a coffee shop or even at school in the lab. But I'm home in a very familiar environment, so I leave it turned off. Save changes, and we're good to go. So I hope this helps you out just a little bit if you ever run into that. And if you need any further help, leave comments at the bottom of the YouTube video, and we'll talk to you soon.